Okay, we're recording. So I'm going to share the screen. I've got 5 questions on the first topic, which is percentage increase and decrease. I'd like you to do the first question and give you a couple minutes to work on that, and then we can just talk about it. So let me share that screen. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give that a go. Tell me when you're done for just that first question, and then we can go through the answer. We're going to take these questions one by one, see how you find them. So
Alright.
increasing $40 by 15%, what do we do?
For this one you have to add.
What do we add?
15 by 100 plus 40.
So what am I going to write out, Craig? If I was doing the working for this, what do I write?
Oh wait, sorry. 40 by 100 plus 15.
Say that again, sorry.
40 by 100 plus 15.
Are you saying 40 divided by 100 plus
Yes.
15?
Yes.
What's that going to give us?
55 by 100.
Hang on, 55?
55 by 100.
Wait a minute, plus. Where did the 55 come from?
Like 40 plus 15.
Okay, no. So the question is asking you to increase $40 by 15%. So the first step, let me do this one with you, and then you can do the second one. So this one, it says increase $40 by 15. So $40 is the original amount. So we would say $40 is 100%. Agreed?
Agreed.
But we want to increase it by 15. So what percentage do we want of the original amount? Remember, $40 is 100%. Let me write this out. Any idea there, Craig?
Wait, so just let me get my book and pencil calculator, then I'll be coming back.
You need to grab some things?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sir, just 1 minute.
Sure.
Sorry, sir.
Okay, let me share that screen again. So we're increasing $40 by 15%. $40 is 100%. we want to get another 15% on top of that. So what percentage do we want of the original amount?
Okay, so now I finally found it.
Okay.
For increasing, you have to do like 100 plus 40, 100 plus 40 equals 140. Then divide by 100 equals 1.4. Then you multiply it by 15.
Okay, not quite. You got something mixed around. So you said 100 plus 40. So remember, $40 is the amount. What percentage do we want?
Right, 15.
15.
15
Good.
plus 100. Yeah.
So okay, so 100 plus 15 gives us 115%. And like you said, we're going to divide it by 100 because we want the decimal form.
Whenever steam comes in my mouth,
And then our next step would be to multiply 40 by 1.15. And what does that equal? Have you got the answer to that, Craig?
46.
46, good. So $46 is the final answer when we increase it by 15%. Good. Okay, you should be able to do this one, no problem then, Craig. What's decreasing 450 by 27%? What do we do here?
So I'm sorry that I got delayed. It's just that I got a little carried away. I got lost. That's all.
No worries, Craig. Yep, just whatever it takes. So we're decreasing by 27%. So remember, the original amount is 100%. So we always start realizing that our original amount is 100%, which is 445. We want to decrease this by 27%. What do we do?
So the answer that I got is 324.85.
That sounds good to me, Craig. Can you talk me through it?
Yeah, 324.85.
Sorry, I mean, can you talk me through how you got to that answer? So what did you do? What was your working?
My working is 100 minus 27 equals 73 divided by 100 equals 0.73.
Okay, so 73%. What is 73%? Can you tell me what that percentage represents?
It represents about 100.
Stop it.
Beg your pardon, Craig? What is 73% in this?
It's the 73% is I don't know, sir.
Okay, it may be hard to explain, but let me try and explain it. So we know how you've got there. It's 100 minus 27. 73% is the proportion that the new amount will be of 445. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So the new amount will be 73% of 445. And so we're nearly there now. Now we just want to find, okay, if it's 73%, what is the percentage decrease? So what is the new amount? What is 73% of 445? And how do we do that?
You multiply it by 445.
Good. 0.73 times 445. And what does that give us?
324.85.
And has that been rounded to 2 decimal places?
Yes, it can be.
Let me just double check what so 0.73 times 445. Oh, okay, that's all it is. There's no more decimal places, so that's good. Okay, good, Craig. Do you feel comfortable with percentage increase and decrease with those 2 questions?
Yes, I feel comfortable.
We can move on?
Yes, we can move on.
All right, so the next 2 questions are a bit more involved, and the last one. So we know the 2 numbers, okay? We know the original amount and the new amount. The question's asking you to tell me the percentage increase or decrease, the percentage change. So if we started with 137 and we go to 280, what has been the percentage increase to get from 137 to 280? Do you remember how to do this?
Yeah, just to do like 137 divided by 280, then you find the what's the fraction number?
You're nearly there. This is the trickiest part. You divide 280 by 137. The reason is because we want to find what proportion the new amount is of the original amount. So we always divide by the original amount. So it'll be 280 divided by this part even gets me. It gets me a bit confused. But anyway, 280 divided by 137. And what does that give us?
$2.043.
Okay. Let's round it to, should we say, to 2 decimal places? Just 2.04?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, Craig. So if we're doing a percentage increase, we know that the new number is always going to be the percentage increase. Sorry. So what this is telling us is that 280 is 2.04 of 137. In other words, it's 137 times 2.04. It's more than twice as big as 137. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Great. So what's that as a percentage?
$2.04.
Yeah, so what's 2.04 as a percentage? We know it's 2.04 times bigger, what's our percent here?
Into 100 equals 204.
Great, 204%. Okay, so I just want to spell that out by saying, so 280 is 204% of 137. That's partway toward our answer. What's the next step? Let me do these all on separate lines.
All right, hold on.
We're asking for the percentage increase, remembering that 137 is 100%.
Yeah, I got it. got the answer.
Okay. What did you do?
First and foremost, for increase, I add 204 plus 100, that gave me 304. Then I divide.
Okay, not quite. So we know what the original amount is. We know what the new amount is. We want to know how much it's increased by. We've just found out that the new amount is 204% of the original amount. But we want to know how much on top of the original amount it's been increased by. So the original amount is 100%. How much more do we need to get to 204%? What do we need to add to 100 to get to 204?
$280.
No, we're talking in percentages now, so that's the amount. Let me explain it to you. Okay, so if we say we know that 280 is 204% of 137, so 137 is 100%. 280 is 204% of that original amount. What's the percentage increase been? We simply go 204 minus 100, and that equals a 104% increase. Let's check this now, Craig, and it might help us to check it because it may help your understanding. So if I was to say, okay, so we think that if you increase 137 by 104%, it will give us 280, right?
Right.
Okay, so let's do exactly what we did in the first question, and let's test that. So what will we do if I say to check this? Let's increase 137 by 104%. What are you going to do? Do exactly what you did in the first question, and it'll show us that the answer should be 280. So what do we do? Remember, the first question we only increased by 15%. This question we're increasing it by 104%. It's going to give us more than double of 137.
Yeah, so 104 plus 100.
Okay, so I'll say 100 plus 104. So that's the original amount plus the increase. Yep. Which gives us?
204.
Yep. And then what do we do?
Divide by 100.
Good. And that gives us?
2.04.
And then what do we do?
Multiply it. 137.
And what does that give us?
279.48.
Okay. Can you now tell me why is that number different from 280? It's very close to 280. Why is it different?
Because of the 2 decimal places or 3 decimal places?
Exactly, because we rounded it to 2 decimal places. So that's why it's not perfectly accurate. But at least we've checked it and we realize, yep, we've definitely done the right thing here. So the percentage increase from 137 to 280 is a 104% increase.
Mm-hmm.
A 100% increase would double the number, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Because the original number is 100, you're getting another 100. That's another of the same amount. Okay, very good. Okay, I think our understanding should be getting there. Let's. Can you talk me through this next one? This is a We're going down this time. We started at 690. We went down to 560. Can you figure out the percentage decrease here? What do we do?
Was we divided by 560 divided by 690.
Very good. So we're dividing by the original amount. Yep.
Sorry, sir. Today I'm so sleepy.
Yeah, no worries, Craig. If you've just woken up, it's not gonna be so hard to do maths.
Yeah, I know it's not gonna. Yeah, I know it's not gonna be that hard to do maths.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I got 0.81.
0.81. Great. Okay, that's 2 decimal places. I'll just add that in there. Make sure if you do round, just for future reference, that you write down how many decimal places you've rounded it. Just so that you remember, this wasn't a perfectly accurate result, just 2 decimal places. Okay, what's our next step?
The next step is zero. Wait, hold on a second.
No.
690 minus 0.81.
No.
No?
Or plus, I would say.
Okay, tell me, what is that 0.81 telling us? What does it represent? I asked you this last time and I explained it last time and I've written it down as a note. You need to get this. What is 0.81 telling us?
0.9 then.
No, 0.81. That's right.
Yeah, of course.
But okay, what is it as a percentage first? We want a percentage decrease, so let's get this number into a percentage. What's 0.81 as a percentage?
Into 100.
What's the percentage here? 0.81 equals?
81.
81.
So I did was 0.81 into 100. That's the answer that I got is 81.
Okay, I just wanted you to say 81%. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll add that on. Okay, 81%. Good. So what is 81%? Can you tell me it in relation to these two numbers, 560 and 690? Where does the 81% come from? It's important to understand what the 81% means. If you understand this, then it won't just be a matter of understanding some steps to go through. You'll actually know why you're doing what you're doing. What is 81% with relation to these two numbers here?
Okay, it's
I'm going to write meaning that, and this is what I want you to tell me.
I don't know, sir.
Okay, you fill the blanks out. What would go in those blanks?
560 and the last one 690.
Good. Okay, so remember this one, Craig. So
yeah.
We've found that percentage tells us that 560 is 81% of 690. So that's what that percentage means. When you divide 560 by 690, it gives you the percentage that the numerator is of the denominator. Well, we got the decimal, then we converted it to a percentage. Okay, good. So now we know that 560 is 81% of 690. We're almost there now. The question is, what is the percentage decrease? So what do we do now? Remember, 690 is 100% in this case.
Mm-hmm.
How much have we decreased? What percentage have we decreased it by to get to
That means
560?
that means you have to subtract, or yeah, subtract.
Yeah, what percentage have we subtracted from that 100% of 690 to get to 81%?
560.
No, so we're working with the percentages here. Remember, 690 is 100%. It's the original amount. 560 is our new amount, which we have found out is 81% of 690. What percentage have we gone down to get down to 81%? Let me write out some of these things.
Yeah.
It's quite a simple answer actually, Craig.
Mm-hmm.
What's
So,
the difference between 100 and 81?
100 minus 81 equals 19.
Very good. So I'll
Then,
write the. So you tell me. Can you tell me in full what is the answer to this question? What is the percentage decrease from 690 to 560?
81%.
No, we haven't decreased it by 81%.
Oh, yeah, right.
What have we decreased it by?
We decreased it by 690.
So we've decreased 690 by a certain percentage to get down to 560. What is that percentage?
That percentage is 100. Right.
No, so remembering that 690 is 100%. Okay. We found that 560, I'm just reading my notes, 560 is 81% of that. You have showed me that 100 minus 81 is 19%. So we've gone down 19%. So the answer to the question is, this is a 19% decrease. That's the answer to the question. The question was, what is the percentage decrease from 690 to 560? The answer is that this is a 19% decrease. And we had to work it out by finding, first of all, what proportion 560 is of 690. And then we've subtracted that from 100 to give us the decrease that's occurred. Okay, Craig, we're running out of time. We've only got 2 minutes.
I know.
Maybe, yeah, you completed all this work, so maybe you need to review it a little bit.
Yeah, maybe you can give me a little more about, maybe you can give me 4 more questions about percentage increase and decrease.
Okay, I'll give you 4 more questions, and I'll send the document to you.
Okay.
Okay, I'll write them out right now in front of you, and then we can finish the call here. So let's just make a new line. Hang on, sorry. Okay. So, all right.
Hi there. It's currently 8:50.
Okay. There's 4 more questions. I'll send this. I'll get Daiji to send this to you.
Okay.
So I don't know when you'll get it, but it'll give you something to just go over, just to remind yourself of these things. Now, this was the first task. You did 3 tasks, and you did them all. The other task was finding the original amount. So you know what the percentage increase or decrease has occurred, and you can tell me the original amount. You've done that. And then you did something on GST. Do you remember that?
GST, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I want you to review it all, Craig, and come with some questions next time if you can. Okay.
Okay.
If you want me to explain something, if you want to go over some of these things again, then we can do that. Other than that, I'll give you 3 more tasks. I hope this is not piling up too much, but anyway, yeah, just put the work in, and I hope it'll start clicking and it'll start making sense.
Yeah, and sir, give me more questions of give me more math questions and put it on education perfect.
Yeah, I'll give you 3 more tasks on education perfect. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Craig. Okay, well, have a good week anyway. See you this time next week.
Yeah,
Okay.
you too, sir. Have a nice way.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.